Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science Channel. Today is January 17th, 2021, and I'm getting ready to run my COVID-19 analysis for the state of Ohio. Uh, okay, welcome back to the Caribou Data Science Channel. Today is January 17th, 2021, here in the U.S. I'm going to run my data report for the country of Pakistan. Before I get started, I also want to uh, I have a one request for you today, and that's that you click on the share link, click on the share button below, and share this report, this link, with one person this week. That's all I'm asking. In the next 7 days, share this report with one person because I know that you know of one person that's interested in the plain facts of COVID 19 in Pakistan. The facts without any political agenda or hype. Okay? Share this one more time. Click on that share button and share this link with one other person you know that's interested in COVID 19 activity in the country in your country of Pakistan. All right? So let's run this report here. Hmm. Okay. You know what? Here's the thing that bothers me about this. We had an unprecedented opportunity to study a pandemic and the spread of a pandemic in the U.S. and the world, but in the U.S. But we have states like New York and now Arizona that are fiddling with the numbers, which in Arizona's case, it's going to result in a normally high number of deaths, well, at least for the next few days. Uh, you know, yeah. While New York is doing the exact opposite. New York County mainly has made changes to how to report the numbers, so they're not reporting the deaths for people who die in say New York City County, but are not from New York City County. So someone in New York City, which of course is New York City County, dies, and they're say from Albany, New York, they're not going to count that death. They're going to count the case, but they're not going to count the death. Instead, they're going to send the death back to Albany. Well, what happens if Albany says, no, 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 this person didn't die here. We're not going to accept this number. How many deaths are now falling through the cracks? Okay, falling through the cracks for COVID 19 analysis. because of New York fiddling with the numbers. Okay, sorry for the little kind of uh, sorry for the little sorry for the little kind of side note there, but anyway, let's get back to Pakistan. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so Pakistan currently has 519,000 and change total cases, 10,951 deaths. If you look at the mortality rate, you can see that your mortality rate is still falling below 2%, so this is good news. You can see you had a spike here followed by a dip. Now the cases are starting to climb back up again, while deaths continue to fall, which explains the low mortality rate. Okay, so that's very good. It's very good news that your deaths continue to fall. By the way, cases continue to rise back up a little bit after a dip, but you can see deaths have fallen below 50 per day. Weekly cases, well, the weekly cases are below these numbers here, certainly below these numbers here, which I'm going to say is good news. 10,000, see maybe had 12,000 cases last week. But the deaths, of course, you can see the deaths have fallen for the previous 4 weeks. All right. Last week you had about maybe 300 deaths, which is down from over 500 4 weeks ago. So that is good news. That explains why the mortality rate is so low. If we look at monthly cases, well, so far in January, uh, your monthly cases are below these numbers here and below this number here. And of course, below this number here for cases, monthly cases. If we look at monthly deaths, you can see once again they're below these two numbers here. We have about 2 weeks to go, so there's a pretty good chance that your deaths will not catch either one of these two numbers here. They may catch this one here. That remains to be seen. So anyway, there is some good news in that your cases continue to your deaths continue to decline, and that your deaths are continuing to decline in Pakistan. That's very good news, and because when it's all said and done, what really matters is deaths. Okay, if you think about any disease, heart disease, cancer, the plague, whatever you think about, these diseases are always measured by deaths. They're never measured by cases. Part of the reason is we really don't know how many cases there are in most disease cases. We don't know how many cases of flu there are because most people never get tested for it. They just get the flu shot. All right. So anyway, so some pretty good news for us. Yeah, there's some definitely good news for Pakistan today. The deaths continue to decline. All right. And the monthly deaths looks okay also. I mean, it's never good, but they seem to be holding steady. All right. So that takes care of the report for Pakistan for today. I'll be back with you in just one other report. Just one moment. Well, before I let you go, one more time, please click on that share button and share this report with one other person who's interested in Pakistan's battle with COVID-19 today. All right. Thanks so much. We'll catch you tomorrow with a new report.